All right, in this question, Jade is comparing the slopes of two different linear functions. The problem is that they are represented in two different ways. One is an equation and the other is a verbal description. Okay, so you can see the equation is right here and then the verbal description is down below. It says based on the equation and the verbal description, select the two slopes for the functions represented below. Okay, so we're looking for two different slopes, right? One for each. Let's figure out which ones would fit the best. All right, so let's start with that equation. So remember, for an equation, we have standard form, which is y equals mx plus b. And since we're looking for the slopes, the m in standard form is the slope. Okay, the b is the constant, that's the y-intercept. We don't really care about that right now. So our slope is just the number in front of the x, and in this case, it's just positive 3. So for the equation, our slope equals 3. I'm going to circle that down here in the answer choices. That's one of our answers. And then in the verbal description, let's go read it. Starts at a y-intercept of 12. The y-intercept for a linear equation is the constant, or the b, right, in that standard form, and that's not the slope. And then the second part of that verbal description says increases 2 units vertically for each horizontal increase of 1 unit. That 2 units vertically is the key. So remember, slope is rise divided by run. So a rise of 2 units vertically is 2. And then since it says it increases horizontally 1 unit divided by 1, rise over run, equals a slope of positive 2. So that's the other answer. So my two answers for this question are 2 and 3.